It is time to expand minds through movies, TV, sports, and flicks. It is time to boldly go where no podcast has gone before. It is time for the Captain Talks Flicks.
The Captain Talk Flicks.
Welcome to the Captain Talk Flicks podcast. I'm your host, Captain Cortez, aka Mr. Love, and this is where we talk flicks. Ladies and gentlemen, this past week, I was on the social media sites on the internet looking at articles and videos. It was peeping these things, and it reminded me of a video I saw years back of a hip-hop artist telling how the future would be. And I'm gonna get into that first couple things. I want to give a big shout out to Nigeria. Got some plays over in Nigeria this past week. Gracias, gratitude, Torah, in Nigeria. This past weekend was the Juneteenth celebration in my area. And at the lawn of the Capitol in my city, they had Nigerian cuisine 2 days. Now, unfortunately, I was very busy. I didn't get a chance to go there. I wanted to, but later I'll check it out. But it was very cool that we had Nigerian cuisine on the lawn of the Capitol in my state. Very cool. So thanks for listening. Gracias, gratitude. And additionally, this episode is brought to you by the album called Well Fed by the one and only Sun Tzu Cosmic and Renalian, dropping their cosmic spacey style flows over electronic, dope, spacey beats. So if you want to hear the album called Well Fed, I guarantee you it's like nothing you've ever heard before. I'll put the link below. Check it out. Now, let's get on the podcast. So years back, I saw a video from recording artist KRS-One. That was like in 96, 97, somewhere in that area. And he said in the future, the battle, the wars would be of ideas. It's ideas trying to get your mind to believe and think certain things. And as I live in 2025, this is exactly what has happened. Like I talk about this all the time on the podcast. There is so much information coming at your brain from so many different places. Real life, digital life, it's everywhere. From all over the place, it's absolute madness. And so if you live in 2025, you know this. You're aware of this. You see the screens, you see everything, you see these things. It's very true. And it wasn't just him. Back there was also other like political people and people on public access and various people saying the same thing. The future is information. Control of information, controlling your belief in minds. And I don't say control like Puppet Master, but just reshaping narratives so you fully believe in them. Convincing you through various methods of repetitiveness and just keep showing you certain narratives and words, language, and videos. It's done all the time. It's a battle between all these groups trying to gather your mind, take your mind, have you join the team. I talk about this all the time over the last years upon years, right? So what I want to get into today is that basically I was navigating the screens this week, as I usually do, and I was paying close attention, looking and just seeing how these things are penned and shaped. Words, language, videos, constructed, shaped in certain ways to shape certain beliefs and ideas. And I really looked at it and really examined it closely, and yes, it's very well done. It's very well done to shape certain things to appear certain ways. Everybody is doing it. Any person you watch or listen to is generally doing it in certain ways. It doesn't matter who it is. I'm doing it now. We use language, words, videos, in ways to describe the world in a certain way to make you believe certain things and think certain things. Now, what I want you to do, though, is I want you to examine these things closely and look deeply at the things you consume, right? Anyone tells you a certain thing or says a certain thing, doing that search, ask AI, look at other viewpoints. Really, is this the truth of the matter? Now, one of the key things I've kind of been doing over the last decade, 15 years, is looking for consensus. If you can get consensus on things from various resources across different multiple belief systems and spectrums and ideologies, generally there's some kind of truth there. Not fully truth, but there's some more truthfulness going on there. So as you navigate these feeds of competing narratives, look closely, look deeply. How is the language being used? How are they shaping beliefs with language? Language is very powerful. I talk about it all the time. Words, language, I believe, do shape realities for you and me. Yeah, all the time. What words are being used to communicate to you certain things? Look deeply, look close, study, look in dictionaries, look it up online. What do these things mean? What are they trying to shape? And does it match reality? Straight up in your reality, wherever you are on planet Earth, does it match it? Is it true? Is it not? I don't know. It may or may not be. But in general, media has hyper-essentialized things. And it's not saying it's evil or bad, it's just how business is done. This is the society we live in. Because like I've said over and over again, people have certain beliefs, ideas, and they want you to join their team. They want you to wear their hat. wear their shirt, wear their logo, give them money, support them, follow them. And there's nothing really wrong with this. This is just the age we live in. But if they're going to get you to join the team and support them, you better fully understand what they're spitting. And are they spitting truth? Or they bend in reality to make you think a certain thing? It's all ideologies. It's all walks of life. It's all different groups and people. There's no one that are doing it and not doing it. Some are benevolent, some are malevolent. It just depends. You really have to look deeply. Really look at these things closely and analyze, does this align with my belief system? Whatever the belief system is. I'm not spitting or preaching belief systems or ideologies to you. It's for you to decide and figure out what you should do yourself. This is not my area of expertise to tell you how to think or what to believe. This is for you to decide. But if certain people are saying certain things, does their actions match up? People will tell you a lot of things, this and that, but do the actions back these things up, right? That's all I'm saying. But just be careful out there because they're trying to get you to give your attention, money, focus to them or groups or organizations. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. These groups and organizations exist. Some are good, some are bad, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you thoroughly look closely and deeply at the narratives being spun and do they truly align with what you think, believe, is it smoke and mirrors? What are we talking about? I just want you to be careful out there because I have noticed that the amount of it just coming as just crazy more than that was before. I've definitely noticed, I don't know, maybe it's the implementation of AI, were they able to spit it out faster, but it does seem to be different than just 5 years ago. Just be very careful how you input these things and don't fall for the okie doke. Don't be deceived. Look deeply. Is this true? Is this real? Are they talking nonsense? Now, just today, I was watching a video of someone talking about someone I watch regularly. I watch this person. I like this person. He's a great dude, good at talking, knowledgeable, expertise, has done a lot of things. But there was just an issue he was just plain wrong on, right? And I'm not going to talk about who these people are specifically, but he was definitely wrong. There was a scholar that came and said, bro, you're wrong. And he backed it up with information which is true, which is information I already knew, right? But he was spinning it like it was not true, right? And so sometimes you might spin it because you don't know, or you're unaware, you're ignorant, or maybe you're doing it deceptively. It doesn't really matter. Just really be careful what you intake and fully believe in if you don't know it to be true. Right? You can do your own research to figure these things out. Now, I know doing research and looking into it can be time consuming and can be boring and taxing, right? But if you're going to make hard choices where your money goes, your time goes, your attention goes, your support goes, I really think you should fully know what you're supporting to get into. Just believe, no matter what it is, whatever you're doing. If you're going to follow my podcast and support me, I hope you really fully think about what I'm talking about before you just blindly support me. I'm not going to tell you push the heart button or the notification button or no, really. Just do I align with you? If you do that. Follow, support, heart, notifications, all those things. But it's not necessary, bro. If you're not feeling this, just move on. I'm not going to take a lot of time here to try to convince you to support my stuff, buy my stuff. Yes, I put an ad from the beginning. I would like you to play that because I'm going to get paid for this. Let's be real about it. I'm going to get paid, but it's not necessary. You do not have to go play that. Don't do it. Right? Don't do it unless you fully support. Believe what I'm doing here. Straight up. A lot of people are not going to tell you that. They want you to buy their book, their courses, all this. There's nothing wrong with that. They're doing what they need to do, have to do, so they can get paid. Of course, they want to do all these things, and more power to them. But I'm telling you, if this does not align with you, don't go play my song. If you did not like what I'm talking about, don't go play it. Don't play none of it. Don't play none of the songs. Don't follow, unfollow, don't heart, block me, all that. I don't care, bro. I just want you to have a phenomenal life on planet Earth. And whatever is going to help you get that, follow that, listen to that, and do those things. Whatever those may be. If I'm not part of that, it's all good. Just be very aware. Think about things. Observe. Look closely. See, do these ideas align with who I'm a human being? Whatever those may be, whatever your beliefs are, your ideologies are, do they align with me? And also, additionally, are your beliefs and ideologies your own, or someone just told you to think those things? Really think this through. Do I really believe what I'm supporting? Have I ever stopped to think, why do I believe these particular things? Now, I had a lot of time by myself to think about these things, to think about what do I believe, what do I support, and do I really believe these things, support these things? Some I did, some I did not. Some I had to cut off, and some I still support. It just really depends. Are these people, individuals, groups, ideas aligned with who I am as a human being? Whatever that may be. And we're all different human beings who are after different things. But ultimately, I think we want to be happy. We want to have our needs taken care of. We want love. We want family. I think everybody wants these things, right? And if these people you follow, you support, are not helping elevate your lifestyle as far as happiness, family, abundance, wealth, the things you need in life, whatever you want, then just unfollow these cats. If you're always angry, you might want to reassess these people that you follow or these things you believe in, because honestly, they might not be good for you. I'm just saying. I mean, who wants to be angry all the time? I know I don't. Brother, do you want to be angry all the time? If you're, they may not be, but I know some people are that way. And I always wonder, what are they paying attention to? What they found, what they listen to? Because these things that you're paying attention to, listen to, or who you talk to are making you mad all the time because you're always angry. And I don't know any human being that wants to be angry all the time. Like, who wants that? I don't. I want happiness, joy, peace. I want to have a good time, right? Relax, right? And I hope you're able to achieve that. So, ladies and gentlemen, while you're navigating these screens, pay close attention to these words, language, videos, and are they enhancing your life? If they're not, get rid of them, cut them off, and find people that will. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're able to do that. Hope your life is good. Now, I was watching news last night. Things are getting crazy internationally. Things are getting a little crazy out there. Be careful, be vigilant, be aware, because the globe could change at any moment. And I feel if you continue to level up your mind, your body, your finances, it will better equip you to navigate this ever-changing world. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay working out, stay learning, stay making money. Just stay working on yourself. Eliminate devices if you can, because the world is getting more complex, and I want you all to succeed. I don't care what planet you're on. I don't care what gender you're on. I don't care what race you're on. None of that matters. Go out there, be successful. We are all human beings, and I love y'all. And this concludes the podcast. And until next time, we'll say freedom is the opportunity to make decisions. Kenneth Hildebrand. Till next time, it's Captain Peace.
The Captain Talks.